like you're up to something. Fuck that, you're up to.
Here are my top 10 most unforgettable experiences inside CTU Bantayan campus. First, the online class era. When the pandemic hit, I entered my first year of college and prepared to participate in online classes. I didn't even know how to use the educational apps needed for them. But with the help of my good circle, the BSed Math family, I survived, and I can even say it was a fun and unique experience. The second one, becoming a dance lister. When I started college, my only goal was to pass every subject because I thought college was too difficult to aim for high honors. But to my surprise, I ended up being the first in our section to make it to the dean's list as an honor student. It was a fulfilling moment that motivated me to study even harder. The third one, the transition to blended learning. When the pandemic eased, we transitioned to blended learning and had our first face-to-face classes in college. It was a memorable experience because we had difficulty finding our classrooms, and I mistook one of our instructors for a student. She turned out to be our first class instructor that morning. The fourth one, challenging night classes. Having night classes was one of the most challenging experiences for me. I had to get home as late as 10:30 p.m. and it was especially difficult during the rainy season or when the weather was bad. But I survived, and here I am now waiting to wear my black toga. The fifth one, surviving Calculus 2. Calculus 2 was the most challenging subject for me during my second year. It was mentally draining and very complicated. I often got one of the lowest scores in exams, but I studied and focused even harder. Thankfully, I passed the subject, a triumph I will always remember. The sixth one, the first acquaintance party in the campus. Our first acquaintance party was unforgettable. It was such a fun event where we bonded our classmates and friends and got to know students from other departments. The joy and camaraderie of that day will stay with me forever. The seventh one is another dance lister moment. In my second year, I once again made it to the dance list, topping the list in our section. This is not to boast, but rather to share how fulfilling it was to see my hard work paying off. It was another motivation to keep pushing forward. The eighth one, research and sleepless nights. During my third year, I met new friends in our section, and one of the biggest challenges we faced was completing our research project. Sleepless nights and countless efforts all paid off when we successfully defended our research. It was a milestone that brought us closer to becoming a fourth-year students. The ninth one, being a math tutor. One of the most fulfilling experiences during my college life was tutoring students who were eager to learn math. Seeing their happiness and progress in understanding math motivated me to keep pursuing my dream of becoming a teacher and educating more learners. And the last one, the year-end party. Our last year-end party on campus was a bittersweet moment. It was full of laughters and joy, creating memories that will carry with us as we step into the next chapter of our